How's it going, guys? I'm Riptide. You can call me Tide. I have a big Pokemon update here. I've picked up a lot of cards. I'm really, really excited with how far my collection has come and what's in store for it, what we're working on, what we're working towards. So first off, I have started a sealed collection. However, I'm only collecting ETBs that I really like design-wise. We have a Champion's Path ETB. This thing is sick. This thing is sick. I'm a huge Charizard person. I always have been. And what helps me in not ripping this, I will get rinsed if I open this. And it looks sick. It's Charizard VMAX. It's this sick metallic, like burnt orange. So it's going on the shelf. I think it's sweet. I was able to get my hands on a decent price, a pretty solid price, of a perfect order Pokemon Center ETB. And again, I think it looks really cool. Like, I like this set just from a collector's standpoint. I'm working on a master set for it. I'm about 50% of the way in. That's what this is right here, this ETB. It's all sorted cards. I haven't sorted through everything. I'm probably around 70-ish%. But we're working on that. But I wanted to get this ETB because, dude, look how nice. Like, hate the set all you want because it's not that expensive or whatever. This is a nice ETB. Like, I don't care. I did also pick up a Phantasmal Flames Pokemon Center ETB. Because again, number one, I'm a Charizard guy. Number two, it's sick. Like, dude, look at this thing. It's just a beauty. And I know I'll never rip this because I've gotten absolutely washed opening Phantasmal Flames. I opened a horrific amount of Phantasmal Flames and I pulled two SIRs. Is that a tear? No. I pulled two SIRs, and they were both the Mega Sharpedo. I had opened up one Black Bolt binder collection, and I love how this binder looks. It's just clean. And I'm starting to put all of my promo cards in here. So I have a Leafeon and Glaceon blister promo from Brilliant Stars. I just opened up a Black Bolt ETB for the first time on stream when we hit 200 followers. Follow me on Twitch if you don't already. So I got the Thunderous. I have 3 Tyrunt promos, a Lucario, another Lucario from a Brilliant Stars battle deck, and then I have from a poster collection, the Mega Gardevoir Attack Rare. And then I have 2 first partner collections. I pulled the same ones, sadly, but we're slowly adding into this. I did pick up a handful of cards as well for my PC. Picked up 3 Obsidian Flames Charizards, all right before the price spiked again. I pulled 1, so I have 4. I think it's such an underrated card. Like, let me pull one out. I truly think this is, and not just because I'm biased because I like Charizard. Like, it is such an underrated card. I'd argue it's even nicer than the Paldean Fates Shining Charizard, or Shiny Charizard. I think it's nicer in complete transparency. It is a beautiful card. I did pick up as well, because I try to look ahead a little bit, especially for a few reasons. Something I try to do and I like to do is I want to pick up cards I like for cheap, relatively cheap. Like, you know, not in bulk, but, you know, 2, 3, 4 copies. If their price, you know, goes up by 1.5 or doubles or even more. I have 1 copy. No, I can keep 1 copy for myself if I really want. And I can use those others as trade to get to something else that I want. So I thought I picked up 3 of these. Perhaps I'm tweaking. Either way, I picked up a couple of these Rayquaza VMAX. I believe it's from Silver Tempest. Again, I think it's an underrated card. I don't think it's an insane card. I think it's a good looking card. I don't really have many Rayquaza cards, which is in part why I picked it up. Also because there's an alleged Mega Rayquaza set coming out this year, so Rayquaza stuff is bound to spike. I picked up 2 of these full arts from Evolving Skies. Again, 2 beautiful cards. They're bound to go up a little bit, and, you know, I have 2 of them. Even if they go up, you know, $10-15, whatever, they're $30 cards, I want to say. And I picked up this Celebrations Mew EX. I just think it's a really nice card. I like Mew. Hot take, and it's maybe not that hot. Lukewarm take, room temp take, either way. Bubble Mew, come on. Sure, it's nice. It's a nice card. It's like $800 or something nice? Absolutely not. That's my opinion. But I digress. We did pick up a couple more pretty snazzy cards. Oh, this one I'm really excited. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, no, I do have 3 copies. I have 1 up here. I have 1 on my little Poke wall. I picked up... Yeah, okay, it was from Silver Tempest. The black, gold, and green Rayquaza card. I picked it up in a PSA 10. I got it for 95 bucks, and I want to say it's almost at 140 now. And I got this sweet guard for it that's black with like gold flake in it. I got it from my LCS for 10 bucks. But dude, it looks so good. It looks so good. Like this, focus. Get a little, like, it's a beauty. This is one of my favorite cards in my collection. It's so cool. And then a couple other pickups, followed by two pretty solid pulls. We've been kind of on a heater. I got this Mega Gyarados, a shiny Mega Gyarados from Breakpoint. We're in the Mega Evolution era, right? There hasn't been a Mega Gyarados yet. I think it would be asinine to go through the Mega era and not have Gyarados. And so I figured there's going to be at some point, but Gyarados cards are going to start exploding. Card I think is kind of slept on, but it's also starting to rise in price. The Full Art Temporal Forces Gengar, I picked this up. I used a bunch of just like old cards for trade for it, so I got it for super cheap, like 12 bucks or something. I don't have many Gengars in my collection as well, and I sure as hell ain't paying 1,400 bucks for that Mega Gengar SIR. Back to Rayquaza. I had one of these in a PSA 8 a long time ago. When I first, like, if you went back through my TikTok and looked at my old setup, it was nothing like this. Like, there was one strip of cards on the wall, and everything was bare. I looked like I was in a prison cell. But I had a Shining Legends, Shining Rayquaza. I had one in a PSA 8, I got rid of it, and then I picked up two of these, and one of them is mint. And I'm going to take a risk and grade it. I've never graded something before, so I'm horrified. Like I said, Rayquaza cards are going to start popping. They already are starting to climb, but just once that set gets confirmed, then they're going to skyrocket. And I'd like to emphasize, yeah, I'm talking prices and everything, you know, who doesn't want to hear about the price of their favorite cards or this, that, or this. Every card, really, I have that I don't really want in my PC, I just try to use to get to another card or another product that I want, because that's a part about collecting. I want to collect the things that I like, the Pokemon I like, the sets I like. That's the whole point, in my opinion. Pretty much the whole point. So I pulled, it's my second SIR out of Ascended Heroes. I pulled the Mega Feraligatr, and I'm not for it for Alligator. I'm not against Feraligatr. However, it's a $160 card, and if I can use it to trade for a card that I want, I'm gonna. I've been on a heater, though, a little bit this year. I think I've pulled 9 SIR/SIR, because I do open Japanese as well. SIR, SAR, and then this was, I added alt arts into the list because I went to my LCS the other day with a few of my friends, and they had Fusion Strike packs. And I was like, you know what, screw it. Give me one Fusion Strike pack. And I pulled my chase card. It's not the Gengar VMAX. Dude, I freaked out. I freaked out when I pulled this. Dude, it's beautiful. It's off-centered as hell, but it's beautiful. The whole shop was excited, like, was hyped. I was hyped. And I paid $17.99 for a pack, and I pulled a $100 card, so I win. So far, I'm master setting Perfect Order. I completed a Phantasmal Flame. I'm almost done with Inferno X, and I have those in the same binder. It's gonna be so cool when it's done, because I pulled the Japanese one, not the English. So I bought the English one several months back, thankfully for a good price. But this is my 151 master set. The original 151 is what got me into Pokemon, and so I try to put my own little taste into it a little bit, because I want to get those like cutout pictures that like fit in between this. Like, I don't know where to get them. I don't know what I'm looking for. So if anyone knows, please, for the love of God, let me know. I want to make my master sets cool. I'll at least show you what I'm doing with my Perfect Order master set. So with Perfect Order, I got this perfect, no pun intended, Voltex binder for it. I know a ton of people probably are. I don't care, bro. Collect how you want. I used a bunch of the dividers that come in the ETBs as well as sleeves to kind of design, and I threw the promo card in the center, and then just did a bunch of sleeves on the back side of the front page, and then in a corresponding manner, I've done like alternating, just in like corner slots. So like Zygarde, Mega Zygarde, the Cells, Pokeball, Mega Zygarde, and so on. Although I really like the Gengar, the base Gengar, the reverse hollow and the hollow in here. And so I'm trying to fill a page of just that in the set. And then this is where I've stopped so far. I think I'm sitting directly at 50%. These are the last cards I need for the master set. I'm not grandmaster setting, because there's like the reverse hollow Squirtle that has a Pokemon Center stamp, and it's like $90. I'm not paying that. Like, no, absolutely not. But I did pick up the ETB promo. Love Snorlax. How can't you love Snorlax? And the last illustration rare I needed was Squirtle. And I picked it up. I got it for like $10 at our market. Otherwise, all of these are just base cards. I was trying to tell my friends for ages, 151 is going to go nuclear. It's gonna go nuclear. And I have a close friend who, he's working on a master set for Black Bolt and White Flare. That's all he really cares about. That's what he grew up playing. That's all he wants to do. And I was telling them, guys, pick up a 151 Charizard. I think at the time I was telling them it was like 240-ish, to maybe just, it was like sitting at 250 for quite a while. I'm sending one off to grade. I'm taking a risk with it. I picked up one for my master set, and then I was like, you know what, screw it. I think this card is gonna pop. Like, it's 151. It's super nostalgic. That's what pretty much got everyone into Pokemon, is the original 151. So I was like, it's gonna go crazy. So I picked up another one. I have two in my collection. Average cost, I think, of like $242, and it's like a $440 card. And honestly, like, I've been sitting on quite a few of these cards for a while. I wanted to make sure I had everything in my possession before I made a video like this. I decided to finish the master set at literally the perfect time. My God, if I went to my average cost for my 151 illustration rares and everything, it's a really nice percentage in my favor. Like, I picked up the Bulbasaur for like $34. Like a week or two later, it's like 80. I picked up the Alakazam SIR for like $48. A week later, $90. I bought all of those cards. I spent, a couple $100. But I bought all of those cards at the best possible time, and I'm honestly just grateful. Because I started this master set a long time ago. I opened up a decent bit. When I first pulled the 151 Zard, I took a wild risk. I bought 4 booster bundles off of a reseller on Walmart.com. And I was like, you know what? Screw it, man. Let's see what we get. And I live streamed it, and I pulled the 151 Charizard. I, as you would expect, freaked out. That because it was my chase card. And I have, well, Phantasmal ruined that for me. But I had quite the streak going for pulling Charizard chase cards. Well, quite the streak. There was 2 sets at the time that had a Charizard chase card. And it was Obsidian Flame, and I pulled that, and it was 151, and I pulled that. Technically, you could say I also pulled it out of Phantasmal Flames, except it was Inferno X, but I still pulled the Charizard chase card. So I mean, that's reverting back to, talking about like cost and everything. For me, and like I truly mean this, I just think it's a cool aspect, knowing like, oh, this card is worth, I pulled a card, like the Mew. That was a card I was genuinely looking for in Fusion Strike. I think it's a beautiful, but a part of me was just like, dude, I just don't want to spend the $107 or whatever it is. I was like, I want the card, but I don't want it that bad. This is so embarrassing. I swear I ordered it. Okay, no. All right, I preemptively did this. Giovanni's Charisma is going to be here in a few days. I thought I had the card. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's on the way from a reputable seller on TCG. I have 2 of the 3 UPC cards. I have the Mewtwo and I have the Mew. I don't have the metal card because a close friend of mine who lives on the East Coast visited and stayed with me, and he was like, hey, for letting me stay with you, here's these cards. And he gave me the Mew and the Mewtwo. But I still have 3 pages in here, so like a part of me, I feel like I'm gonna mess around a little bit more with this, like, just designing it and everything. And I will slot in Giovanni's Charisma when we have it, but 151 is done. 151 is done. I need to lock in on Inferno X. I do, but the market is insane right now. I'm gonna try my ass off to get the Darkrai set, Pokemon Center ETB, just because like I said, ETBs I want to collect, and I want to get the Pokemon Center one because it's just cool. Because at some point, I know I have this bookshelf and but I want to start loading it up with ETBs, or maybe put some shelves on the wall and something. Because I like having a cool background for my streams and my videos, like my little Poke wall that I'm constantly rotating cards in and out of. But I mean, I'll said it once, I'll say it again, I'll say it till I die. Collect what you like. We'll say this card. Don't let someone on the market on social media say that this card is the next greatest card for Rayquaza, because they bought 600 copies of it just so they can jack the price up on it and make it a boatload of money. If you like this card, buy it. Buy it for a price that you're willing to pay for it. And same goes for any card. If you like a card and it's at a price that you think is fair to pay for it, just buy it. It shouldn't constantly be about, oh, my collection is up 66%, or oh, it's down 10%. What am I gonna do? Dude, just, it's cardboard. It's shiny cardboard. Like, it's shiny cardboard. This is the Japanese version, by the way. I am not buying the English one. $1,500, bro. Who the fuck? Anyways, this is a beautiful thing about collecting too. I mean, this card shot up quite a bit. It's over $400 now. I got it for $250 over like a year ago. I really like this card. I think at the time the English version was $800, and I got the Japanese for $250, and it looks nicer. Oh, but I can't read the text on it. Same thing with I have the Leafeon, I have the Glaceon. Don't listen to people, man. If you like it, get it. If you don't get it. Or if you pull the Bubble Mew, and you don't like it, use it for trade. Use it to get something you want. Like, and even if it's, 8 $100 cards, if those are 8 $100 cards you really like, you win. You're happy. Like, that's what matters, man. It's not about having the greatest hits and the coolest, most expensive cards. Like, do I want to hit an Ascended Heroes God pack? Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never opened a God pack. I've opened a lot of Prismatic. I really haven't opened Black Bolt and White Flare. But also, I think that the new Pikachu, it's nice, but I don't think it's $1,100 nice. Like, if I hit that card, I'm getting rid of it. Like, I'd use that to try to get the Prismatic Umbreon. Or, I mean, who knows? Like, Shining Fates Charizard, or just cards I want, but that I'm not just gonna flat out pay $500-600 for. Moral of the rant and of the story: if you like it, collect it. That's it. This is a hobby, man. Like, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to, like, to meet people who are like, I love people who are like, I'm a little bit more basic, like some of my favorite Pokemon: Rayquaza, Charizard, Gyarados, Tyranitar, Gardevoir. With the people who, like, sit there and they're like, dude, I love Wurmple. Like, love them. Master setting every card, collecting every card. That's what makes this fun. And every time on stream I play a different Pokemon game and I use a Pokemon in my lineup, because I never played a lot of the Pokemon games growing up. I only played Fire Red. Every time I play a game like that, and I use a certain Pokemon on my team, I really, really, like, I start to really like them more. Like, I played through Pokemon Emerald on stream, and I used Gardevoir on my team. Shout out to Benson. Carried my team. I love Gardevoir. Like, it's that simple. Long video. I'm cutting this down. A lot of ranting. Thank you for watching. We love this hobby. Let's keep it great. I'll see you guys in the next one.